If you have a vision that the Lord has given you, not just for exercise, but whatever that is, then write that down and you can see what the plan is. In this particular case, I love the divine communication strategy here when the Lord says, therefore, write down the things that you have seen and the things that are and the things will happen after this. Because this idea of writing things down is not just our idea. We have the Holy Scriptures because God wanted it written down. We have the book of Revelation because God wanted it written down. Anything that you need a record of, anything that you want to say, anything you want to communicate, although you can communicate orally, when you communicate orally, it's gone after it's out of your mouth. But if you write it down, it hasn't gone anywhere. It's right there. You can always go back and revisit that. You can edit it, et cetera, et cetera. So what I want you to do as the Lord leads is to begin to write things down, to begin to say, I'm going to accept the divine communication strategy that Jesus himself used when he got ready to look at the book of Revelation. He wanted it written down. But what did he want written down? The things that you've seen, the things that are, and the things will happen after this. So the book of Revelation is a prophetic book, and it's going to tell us what's going to happen, what is going to happen, so that we are not surprised when it begins to happen. Before he even starts talking about what's going to happen, ultimately, he wants to say that I'm sending this information to specific churches, and these churches are made up of humans, and these churches have weaknesses and they have strengths. And so what I need to do is to acknowledge their strengths, and then I need to address their weaknesses even before we get started.